Hello. Anyone that has pain knows that it can be crippling and life-altering. So today, we're going to learn a natural solution for chronic pain. Dr. Sophie Jacob, along with one of her patients, Triana Mahalka, are here to tell us how we're doing this. Ladies, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Doctor, I'm so glad that you're back and that we're tackling this issue of pain. So, I have to ask, is this really true that we can handle this naturally?
Absolutely. Well, I help eliminate people's pain for 21 years now as a chiropractor doing functional medicine and clinical nutrition. And I also come from a very strong background of natural healing as I am a second generation from my dad.
Oh.
Yeah. And a quote I'm very inspired with is by Thomas Edison. He quotes that the doctor of the future will give no medications, but will interest his patient in the care of the human frame, in diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease. So you know what? Our structure dictates our function.
Yeah.
And I do love to empower people by helping you getting out of pain, losing weight, and giving you a chance to live your life to your fullest potential every day.
I love that. And I was talking about at the very beginning how it is very life-altering if you're dealing with pain. So tell me about some of the great benefits people have been able to have because of this.
Absolutely. So, the way we approach that, I work with the nervous system with many angles. Number one, with the adjustment. Number two, for patients who have neuropathy, we will work on extremity, depending where it is. It may be the feet, can be the hand, can be the arms. And I do use cutting-edge technology that will enable relief, enable decreased inflammation, improves the range of motion, and increase patients' muscle strength almost immediately. It also repairs and regenerates your nervous system, your nerves, your tissues, your tendons, your ligaments. And one modality I have specifically for neuropathy is it helps the vascular system. One treatment, an 8-minute treatment, will increase the microcirculation by 30 to 40% in the body. So it will be affected the entire body and the area involved that we need to work with. So it's very powerful for helping patients heal and helping with their pain. And we also, as I mentioned, I do a lot of clinical nutrition, so we will specifically have patients have specific nutrients to speed the healing process of their nervous system and the vascular system and the condition involved. So there's 3 things you need to heal. You need to have good nerve supply for optimal nerve and function, optimal function and healing. You need oxygen and circulation to ensure all those nutrients going to the tissue. So we provide all of these 3 for our patients.
And I love that you're explaining everything as we're kind of going through it. And your patients, I'm sure, are very happy to hear kind of the explanation as they're going through this. And Triana, you came here to kind of tell us your story with Dr. Jacob. Tell me how this has been working with the doctor.
Yeah, it's been a great success. Yeah. My mom was listening to the Morning Blend and caught the segment, and she knows all about my my struggles with pain, and yeah, so we got linked up with Dr. Sophie and her incredible staff, and just like she said, after the first few treatments, you feel so much better, and every patient has a very unique set of healing process, and she was extremely, they delivered so wonderfully to everything that I needed. So yeah, great. And as well, what she had mentioned is, through the use of technology, vitamins and minerals, and yeah, it was a great experience, and I feel, so wonderful from stopping in. So yeah, it was great.
I love that. And, I think that probably once people see that you're seeing a success, they probably have a lot of questions for you. Have people said, if you go to a chiropractor, is it painful? Are they asking about how it feels to go through the process?
Yeah, a lot of people, frequently ask that, like, I'm not sure, is it abrasive? Totally non-abrasive. And, speaking from a women's behalf, we have specific needs, and it's so nice to have that delivered through another woman who understands and the individuality that gets applied to each treatment. So totally non-abrasive. The entire treatment process is very unique to your own issues. So yeah, it was a great experience.
And I always hear how, you know, the doctor, of course, was there to walk you through. The staff makes you feel wonderful. And we always hear that wonderful kind of overall feeling of going through this. And doctor, you know, and we're talking kind of about, you know, being a chiropractor. How important is that for, you know, alignment and adjustment when it comes to someone and their health?
Well, you know, you got to think about it that way. Your nervous system controls and coordinates the function of every single organ, tissue, cells of your body. So, you know, your adjustment will restore that vital flow that's vital to sustain life. Yeah. So it improves your posture too, which is not only make you feel good and look good, but it dictates function, and it improves your mobility to your spine. It has so many outcomes like improve your immune system, your lymphatic system, and better toxin elimination. And it reduces stress because your body does not heal and repair under stress. So I'm here to help you eliminate your pain so you can have a great life. It really, this is what this is all about.
And you know, as you bring different patients on with us and we hear that somebody heard us just like this, we're sitting here, you know, on the show, and someone heard and they told somebody, hey, you know what, I really think this is going to work. And then we get to see the success story. I love that so much. So thank you for coming in and sharing.
Thank you so much.
Doctor, I will see you next time. Thanks again. Now, as a special for the first 20 callers who dial 891-2882, you can get a spinal and neurological exam for only $69. For more details, just visit wherehealingbegins.com.